Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be starting a very fun new project with this channel. I'm currently calling it Project Digital World. That may be for change, but the whole point of this channel is mostly to motivate me to keep working on the project, as well as kind of share and document the project as we move along. And so just for starters, really quick, let me switch over here to my screen capture. What and why is Project Digital World, right? Well, I've been fascinated with augmented reality, as long as I can remember. Pretty much as soon as I found out what VR was, I was also looking at AR. And I know that it was heavily popularized, and I was super into things like Pokemon Go for AR, but I'm looking more at immersive AR, is what I'm going to call it. I want to create a tool and some things that will be able to take a technology and make it part of our lives. And so I'm going to read this little paragraph really quick. It kind of explains why I'm so excited for it and why I want to work with it. So, augmented reality is an inspiring technology, and in my eyes, it is the future of where technology is heading. As far as daily drivers for day to day tasks, in short, it is a cell phone replacement. And so much more. And in my world, I see AR as you being able to no longer have expensive televisions, but digital ones that you could pin in a location in a room, kind of like on your entertainment system or something, but you wouldn't actually have to have an object there. You could be watching a show that is separate from someone, but you could be watching the same location or not. You could share it with someone. You could also throw up digital posters in your room, just download an image, throw it up on the wall. And, I think that's a really cool idea. And things too with like smart cars. It doesn't just have to be like cosmetics or cool things. Things like smart cars, once they're more prominent, you could potentially be able to see through that pesky semi truck that is blocking your view when you're taking a left turn so that you can see if there are cars coming. And if they are, you can, or not, you could take a turn much safer. And then you will also be able to, have HUDs, so you'll be able to bring up your speedometer and that stuff up to your view. So you will be able to no longer get your vision blocked or have to take your eyes away from the road, creating a better driving system, as well as things like electrochromatic glass being able to potentially block out just the part where your vision is being impeded by the sun, stuff like that. And I know that these are possibly far-fetched or a bit sci-fi, but that's why I'm here. They may only exist in my head right now, but I would like to make those a reality, and what better way than building the future with my own vision. So that's what Project Digital World is kind of here to do. And yeah, sorry, it is currently 3 a.m., so I am having a hard time speaking coherently. My short-term goals, so what I really want to work on right now is I want to create a small prototype based on a microcontroller that can receive phone updates, overlay Google Maps, and pull up windows for viewing content of the user's choice, as well as a simple solution for making seamless integration. I don't want it to be distraction. And I want it to be able to currently, at some point, I'll cover this in a minute, but I want to be currently using an external controller such as a phone, as I don't want that to take away from this current like base step development. As far as long term, I want to be able to understand the user's environment and um, adapt to that environment, such as locking that digital TV to a desired location and remembering that location. I want to create either a controller free or some sort of seamless controller for the device to, again, just make it flow. Create a standalone device that is capable of calling, texting, and anything else you would expect a phone to do. So that's kind of where we stand with that. Um, Now, if we head over here, let's specifically talk about the outline. So today we're going to be talking about why it is, the outline plans, the brainstorm. I don't know if this will be in a video, but brainstorm some problems to solve. Actually, I've done a bit of that and make the first video explaining these things, which we're working on right now. The issues that I kind of looking at right now, and I'll come up with more of these as we start the project on, is how would prescription users be affected and how can that be solved? How would the position, shape of reflections from the display warp the image and how could that be avoided or resolved? Where in the housing can I place the microcontroller battery display for optimal results? And how would single dual eye displays work best? And how to make it as seamless as possible to create a flow rather than a distraction. And then this is kind of the base level idea. Again, very conceptual at this point, nothing solid, but so far, we're going to have some sort of computing device, actually, this may not even be the computing device, but there will be something that will be attached to your head in some way that will have a reflective transparent surface that will reflect an image back into your eye. You'll have some sort of display that is reflecting off of a mirror, and some sort of housing again to attach it to your head. And then we still need to figure out how are we going to power it, what's going to be controlling it. A lot of things still have to be thought of, but again, very early conceptual, and this is just kind of my intro video to let you know what we're doing. So as the moment, I know this is a short video, but for now, that's kind of all we're looking at. And then I hope to see you in the future, and hopefully tomorrow I'll come out with another update. We're gonna hopefully, so I don't have all the hardware sorted out yet, but I can start working on the software. So hopefully tomorrow we're gonna start working on either using my Raspberry Pi or my Arduino and being able to just receive my phone notifications. That seems like the most simple software task for me to solve first. So we'll start working on that. And again, even though I don't have the hardware, we could just work on displaying it to an external display. I have many monitors in my room. And so that will kind of be what we're working on tomorrow. And yeah, I'm excited for this project and to see how it goes. And I hope you guys are excited as I am. And so that's step one. And I will see you all later when we have some more information to talk about.